bike friends, welcome to another episode of Stefan's Garage. Today a special one. I want to introduce this young fellow to you. That's my dad, and my dad was accompanying me all the time when I picked up a new motorcycle starting from year 15, which is only a few months ago, up to now. And so today we are heading to the Harley dealership to pick up a new motorcycle. Come join us. And now I got a new backpack.
Gratuliere. Ja.
Schön.
Wo gibt's noch eine Übergabe?
Wow. Guys, a new backpack, and it's going to be a demo backpack. You might can demo ride it.
Welcome to the House of Flames. Your bike is finished, it's ready, it looks very nice.
It does?
I like it, I like it.
But actually I just ordered the backpack, to be honest.
Oh, only the backpack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does the backpack come with a bike?
Yes.
Okay guys, buy a bike in Germany, a Harley, because, no, buy a backpack in Germany, because if you buy a backpack at Harley Davidson, you get a free bike.
Yes.
And here we are. Single malt Blackbird. We check the VIN, so it is the correct bike. So, fun fact, the left-hand footpack turned to the front. So, somebody in York, Pennsylvania mounted two right-hand sets of passenger footpacks. Guys, here she is. Single malt Blackbird, and for the single malts a big shout out to Harald, one of our friends. It's an insider joke about his whiskey knowledge. PDI is just completed, and I just took over the bike, and pretty soon we're gonna start up for the first ride. First of all, getting used to the clutch play and the new controls, and then braking in the engine. Rev is still pretty limited for the first 50 miles, and what's better for that than some country roads around Munich? Would you guess that this road is just 15-20 minutes away from the city boundaries of million people city like Munich. It's just marvelous to ride. Surface is a little bit rough, so it's already good to test the stock suspension setup, which was not set to my specs so far. So the technician at the Harley dealership just took an educated guess about my weight and didn't adjust the damping, so I will do that when we are at home. What's immediately noticeable, the suspension is much better than on previous older FL3 models. However, still response is not too good, and really bad roads, even like on this one, it is good, but aftermarket suspension always has more potential. Can't wait until the Wilbers for the FL4 frames is developed, which, by the way, we skinnied will be the prototype. Guys, it hardly gets any better than that. Just returned from the pickup at House of Flames Munich, and Red Hot Chili Pepper got a new younger sister, single malt Blackbird. That's going to be the name of the new bike. We just returned. I already had the pleasure to do a test ride during Sturgis, and We will now fit some saddlebag guards and adjust the levers and the mirrors and everything properly, and there will be some comparisons between those two beautiful bikes in the near future. First of all, there will be a suspension comparison, and I can say for now that the Wilbers equipped Red Hot Chili Pepper is still the benchmark right now, but I think with the new developed Wilbers Nidomat suspension for the FL4 models, that's the abbreviation for the new future touring models, and then probably this will be even a step further. Also, the stock suspension is a huge improvement compared to the older ones. There's still some more room for improvement. So, what did we do so far? We installed rear saddlebag guards, docking kit hardware, and of course a rattle killer fits as well the new Harley throttle grip design, and play is almost eliminated. So now we're gonna set the suspension to my weight in order to compare it with the Wilbers CVOs later on, before the own Wilbers is developed for this kind of bike. So in the owner's manual there's a table according to my weight. I need to set difference between those two rings to 5 millimeters. Then I need to set the damping control to full hard, and then back to 7 clicks towards soft. Same here on this side, so we have to remove both bags in order to do the setting. And then the adjuster for the baggage is set to 0. If I want to use some baggage up to 45 kilos, I can use this one. If I want to ride with a passenger, I have to remove both bags again in order to dial in the new setup for the preload and the new setup for the damping. So suspension is much better than on previous Harley models, however still not as comfortable regarding the setting as a Wilbers, and as we will see in the future, definitely the ride will not be as good as on a Wilbers. I need to release the locking ring and turn it fully up, and now the difference between these two needs to be 5 millimeters according to the owner's manual. Set too hard, we have around 10 millimeters, so I need to release the tension. Almost there. And for a passenger, you need to repeat the step to have the perfect Harley stock ride. Now we have 5 millimeters. Lock it again. Adjuster for the damping. It says H for hard, S for soft, so full hard. And then 7 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For riding with a passenger, this damping has to be adjusted as well according to the Harley owner's manual. Here the damping is adjusted as well. The baggage adjuster is set to 0. So now everything is dialed in according to the manual, and we can put on the saddlebags again. If you're not riding with the Wilbers, then you better have a nice saddlebag stand not to damage the paint on your saddlebags. Now let's continue to ride with the proper setup and enjoy the still dry weather here in October. go on my favorite thin sloping tour. Just completed the first 100 miles on the new 2023 CVO Road Glide. It was impressive, and join me on future comparisons and rides with the new single malt Blackbird.